Let's start off with the most important part of the draft, the fits. My top 3 for best dressed has to be Paige Bueckers at the 1 with the custom bedazzled coach outfit, then her outfit change to the all-black LV suit for the actual ceremony was 10s across the board. At 2, I got Isaiah James, who looked amazing. Her fit was the most unique of the night, but it fit her so well. At 3, I have Kiki Iriafen, who had this custom dress made by a Nigerian designer. It was all gold and looked amazing on her. Paige even said she was best dressed. Honorable mentions go to Aubrey Griffin, who is wearing a super cool all-leather outfit. She went in support of fellow UConn player Paige Bueckers, but also got drafted herself. Lastly, AZ Fudd was, in my opinion, the best dressed of the night, but I can't put her on the list just because she wasn't a draftee. Super excited to see what she wears for next year's draft though. Now into the actual draft. After leading UConn to a historic 12th national championship, Paige Bueckers was announced as the number 1 pick in the draft and is heading to Dallas. She has been called the number 1 pick since before the college season even started. On Monday night, dreams became reality for the Minnesota native. With the second pick of the draft, Seattle picked Dominique Malanga, who is now the highest drafted French pick ever. She is a versatile big that has the ability to become a WNBA great. Rickea Jackson took to Twitter after this pick saying she's praying to not be the first player Malanga dunks on. The Washington Mystics used their 3rd, 4th, and 6th picks extremely well, picking up Sonia Citron at the 3, Kiki Iriafen at 4, and Georgia Amore at 6. All 3 of these players have had amazing college careers and will add a lot to this young Mystic squad. The Golden State Valkyries had their first ever draft pick at the number 5 spot and surprised many people with who they picked. They picked Juste Josite from Lithuania. She already plays professionally in France. The Connecticut Sun used their 7th and 8th spots to pick up Anissa Morrow and Sanaya Rivers. This Connecticut team has lost so many pieces in free agency and trades, so they definitely need both of these players. At 9, another surprising pick was the LA Sparks selecting Sarah Ashley Barker from Alabama. Most viewers did not see this happening, especially with all the other guards that were available, but after her amazing performance during the NCAA tournament, I can see her doing a lot of great things out in LA. With the 10th and 11th pick, the Chicago Sky selected Aisha Sifka from Slovenia and Haley Van Lith out of TCU. To wrap up the first round, the Wings selected Isaiah James out of NC State. This is another solid pick for the Wings and a player that could definitely earn a roster spot. For me, there were 2 picks that I think were far too low after watching them play this season, and that is Cheyenne Sellers out of Maryland. She was selected 17th overall, which was wild. After watching her perform this season, I can't believe how many teams passed up on such a great guard when so many of these teams are in need of one. Looking at the tournament, Maryland wouldn't have made it half as far as they did without her. A steal for the Valkyries, but also bizarre that so many teams passed up on her. Another player that fell a lot lower than I thought they would was Tahina Paopao. She was selected, like Sellers, in the 2nd round after being a projected 1st round pick. While this last season definitely wasn't her best, she's one of the best shooters in this class and came from a program that makes pro-ready players. 2 players I really want to highlight getting drafted are former Ivy League players Harmony Turner and Caitlin Chen. Turner played at Harvard and led them to their first NCAA tournament appearance in 18 years. She was picked 35th overall by the Las Vegas Aces. Caitlin Chen played at Princeton for 4 years, then transferred to UConn this year and helped them get their first national championship in 9 years. Chen was selected 30th in the draft and will be headed to the Golden State Valkyries. But remember, WNBA teams only have 12 spots available throughout the season, so some of these players may not even make it to their teams. There are also some players that went undrafted that could get training camp contracts and make the team that way. Nothing is guaranteed right now, but I'm excited to see which players continue their journeys into the next season and where others may end up. That's all for today. Let me know in the comments which players you think GMs and coaches are sleeping on. I'll see you next time. Go Cougs.